From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
Maybe it's me, or maybe it's Maybelline, I don't know. But I'm getting real sick and tired of Pastor Jamal Bryant. You know why? Because now he done moved on to another grift. Of course, you guys know he was calling for the 40-day fast of Target, which it does sound like it hurt Target to some degree. They've lost a lot of money. The CEO has had to take a pay cut and all that kind of stuff. Now, of course, you know, they were boycotting Target due to Trump's administration getting rid of DEI everywhere, and they beckoned upon corporations to do the same. So Target rolled back his DEI stuff. So did Walmart and a whole bunch of other stores. Now he's going after Dollar General, you know, because he's saying they have not given back to black initiatives or anything like that. Now, when he was asked on CNN about, you know, well, Dollar General is in a lot of underserved neighborhoods, and that's where a lot of people go for food and other resources. Isn't that going to hurt? He says, yeah, which is why, you know, we got to kind of be careful and things like that. But this is why I'm getting sick and tired of him, because as y'all know, he is Pastor Jamal Bryant. He's been a pastor in a black church for a very long time. Now he sits at the church that Eddie Long had in Georgia. And we know that the black church since the 1980s have raised at least $500 billion. And look at the black neighborhood around the church. You're asking these other corporations that are owned by white people to do for black people. If any corporation, business, right, should help the black community, it should be the black church. Many black people go into the black church and give tithes and offerings, seeds of faith and all kind of stuff, money that they don't have to make the church what it is. And as I always say, the church is the nicest building in any black neighborhood. Why isn't the black church helping the black neighborhood and giving to black initiatives and things like that? Nowadays, a sister can't even go in the church and say, hey, I'm having a problem paying my light bills, because they're going to tell her, oh, we'd love to, but the benevolence funds is a little low, sister so-and-so. Come back next month and we'll see what we can do, right? But we'll see people like your Jamal Bryant and all these other pastors stepping out of Cadillacs with gaiters and in suits and watches and all kind of stuff that they've gotten from the black congregation. And oftentimes, brother so-and-so, he on the bus and getting passed up on the bus stop by the pastor in his nice, big, beautiful, shiny, big body car. So he's a grifter, and I'm about tired of him, and I hope other black people are getting tired of him too, because on the other hand, he ain't saying, okay, let's take some of this money that y'all bringing in the church and let's build grocery stores. Let's build our own Dollar General or Targets or Walmart. He's sitting up at the helm like Al Sharpton is. And like all the other grifters in the black community, they sit up and tell black people, okay, this is what you do. We gonna go into Costco and give them money. Costco ain't helping black people either. But y'all sitting up there grifting like y'all the Pied Piper. Y'all the Pied Piper of gullible black people. And excuse me for being so bold, but it's got to be at this point only gullible black people that listen to Jamal Bryant tell you where you can and cannot shop as he's sitting up there. And I guarantee you he ain't got no black tailor-made suit on. It's probably Italian made or whatever the case is, but he telling you where you can't eat? I don't think so. But even with that, tell him to get up off of those funds that you're getting from your church and pour into the black community so the black community can reflect the church and what it looks like, you know? So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe.